here?
Yeah.
Tell me 3, 2, 1, action.
3, 2, 1, action.
All right, here we go. Area of a regular quadrilateral. Remember that the word regular tells us equilateral and equiangular. And because this is a quadrilateral, we're looking at a square. All the corners here, 90 degrees. Even this one. What is the radius? We used that term last time. We talked about the radius. Goes from the center to the vertex. What is the radius going to do to this angle? Bisect. There you go. Thanks, JoJo. So that half of 90 is 45. So my apothem here, helps form this 45, 45, 90 triangle. So I'm going to go ahead and label this just like it's on the board. 45, opposite of that is S. Opposite of the 45 is S. Opposite of the 90 is S square root of 2. The last thing I haven't labeled up here is the side. Find the total side length. Okay, now in order to find any of these formulas, we use the area formula for all regular polygons. That's going to be 1/2 times the perimeter times the apothem. Remember how I do it. It's perimeter times the apothem divided by 2. That is our area. So our first example, what part do they give us on this triangle? Oh, I'm sorry, on this square. They give us, good, the apothem, the apotheum, however you want to say it. The apothem is 9. So now in order to find the area, all I have to do is find the perimeter. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Using this information and the fact that it's a 45, 45, 90, opposite of 45 is S. And that tells us right now that S is what? 9. Let me zoom in on that a little bit. So that's telling us that S equals 9. So now, this portion here to the midpoint, that's opposite of this 45 degree angle, that has to be 9 also, because opposite of 45 is S, and S is 9. Now, what is the total distance of that side going to be?
18.
It's going to be 18, because that is half, that's the other half. 9 plus 9 is 18. So the total side here, 18, 18, 18, 18. I can just go, since there's 4, I can say 4 times 18. And 4 times 18, if you use your calculator, what do you get?
72.
72. All right, so now I have my perimeter, I have my apothem. It's time to plug it into my formula. Area equals 72 for my perimeter times my apothem, which is 9 divided by 2. All whole numbers, there's not even a square root right there to worry about. Plug those in. What do we get from our calculator?
324.
324. So that's your area, 324. This would be inches squared. Okay, we're going to get the same type of deal working this from the next example. We have the radius is 2 square root of 2. Remember, this is a 45, 45, 90 out of this shape. Opposite of 45 is S, opposite of 45 S, opposite of 90 S, square root of 2. Remember, if they're paired up, they're equal. S square root of 2 equals 2 square root of 2. Now, a lot of times, people can just look and determine what S is just by looking at these two things. Mathematically, we need to divide by the square root of 2 and cancel it out here. We divide by square root of 2, cancels out over here also. S will equal 2. So now I can go plug that in. My apothem is going to be 2 also. This half here is S. So that's 2. Bless you. That's 2. The other half also has to be 2, which means the total length of the side is 4. So 4, 4, 4, and 4. So my perimeter, I can just say 4 times 4, which is 16. And now multiplying that out, area equals perimeter, 16 times the apothem, 2, divided by 2. And anytime you multiply by 2 and then divide by 2, what's going to happen? Then cancel it out. We're left with 16 as our area.